Hey Capricorn, and welcome to your tarot love reading. I was just moving the cards around there because it was taking up too much of my screen space there. But I really like the first card I'm seeing on top for you, Capricorn. Boom. The reason I like this is that you're beginning to understand how important your inner child is and that you're a galactic being. But you're pretty young on your journey. And actually, you almost feel like you're just starting because that wand is very immature too. That's your passion. Usually, it's your passion that pushes you forward because passion is what drives us in this life, right? So Capricorn, what draws you to watch tarot today then? While you're thinking about that, I do want to bring to your attention that the rest of this month of December 2020, if you join now, you have the full month of January free on TFU. And it'll be a free joining if you join before the end of this year. And it'll continue on through the first month of next year of 2021 of January. So if you want to take advantage of that and be a part of a collective of twin flames and share your journey with and get some encouragement, and I'll be on there for Twin Talks on Thursday too. You can connect to me on there. So I encourage you, if you want that extra support, to join TFU before the end of this month. And you could take advantage of that free membership. With that being said, Capricorn, I'm just going to draw the rest of your cards for you. I'm going to draw 6 cards all together. See what brings you to tarot today. Is this one of the reasons here? Right? It actually is serving a purpose because what I'm seeing here, which is really great. I like it how your self-realization is showing up here, Capricorn, too. So, Capricorn, I'll just read your whole reading here for Capricorn instead of breaking it down from card to card, because it's kind of all enveloping itself together. And if I just read one card, it's going to lead on to the next one. So, what I'm seeing here, Capricorn, we already discussed this. You're just coming into full realization of who you are. And yeah, you are a starseed. And if I'm put a label on this, most likely with everything else I'm seeing here, that you will label yourself as a twin flame. And that's the label I'm using. I've been using the other ones with the other readings, but for some reason, it's mostly focusing on that twin flame label. Anyways, Capricorn, so you come into realization of this, which is making you have some tower moments to gain you some more clarity. But as you can see, you feel that you are a starseed. And what's going on with your emotions over here, though? You're not attached to your emotions. You are holding them, but they're not fluid. They're stationary. That's because you're not even connected to your emotions. And what's making you disconnected? Well, I can understand with this card. Because of how you're feeling right now, Capricorn. You're not feeling the best. I think you've had some past expectations of how your connection should go with your person. That's what's launching on your journey at this moment. Yeah, you're a galactic being, but we're also here for the human experience. And you chose to be, quote unquote, a twin flame. So you're going to experience this for sure. And it's going to feel very painful because of who you are. You have to have the lowest of low to be able to actually appreciate the highs of the highs when it comes to this connection. Because you're going to experience both sides. You have to have the balance. Because the only way you appreciate the high is by experiencing the low. And through this heartbreak, you learn all about love for yourself. But you're only learning about this because You're not quite flowing with it. Yeah, the love is flowing through you, but you're not love itself. There's a difference. You can feel love, but to be love itself, where there's no conditions, takes some experience, takes some understanding, and only understanding comes through experience. That's what you're out here to find, is to understand that better. That's why the Ace of Swords is under the Ace of Cups. You're here to understand why. I mean, you are empowered, you know that. You're a powerful being. That's not in question. But you're trying to find out your truth here, why you're here. And that's why you had this heartbreak. So when you do have all this come into fruition, you actually do value it. Instead of just, taking it for granted. That's why we have these moments, so that we don't take for granted for everything else we experience here. And what I'm seeing in this card, since you are so galactic, you know all about manifestation. And in fact, it comes quite easy for you. It's like magic. Well, you can pretty much attract whatever you want in your life. And you're here to show other people how they can do it for themselves too, Capricorn. You're not meant to keep that to yourself. Especially if you're a twin flame. We're here to transform the world. We're not just here for ourselves. We're here for a much greater purpose than just ourselves. Or even just to be with a person. Though that's part of it, and a huge part of it. Because without them, we wouldn't have this heightened energy within us to transform the world around us. And same thing for us. We won't have it unless they were here. And that's why union with a person is so important. That's why we experience this too. And the only way that we can really transmute this energy is by unconditionally loving ourselves. That's part of our journey. That's part of the Four of Wands, right? In order to have Four of Wands with a person, we gotta have it with ourselves. Incorporating all the alchemical elements and appreciating those parts of ourselves no matter what. It doesn't matter how our ego might perceive it. It's just about experiencing the way it is. Instead of wanting to have it some way else. It is the way it is for a purpose. And your ego won't figure out that purpose. Ego hasn't been programmed for that. It's only been programmed to protect you physically. Your essence knows exactly what we're here for. That's what you need to connect to. That's always going to resonate from your heart chakra. But right now, you got some pain there, right? So you got to heal that aspect of yourself. I'm actually in the middle of creating some meditations to help people with the work on themselves. And it's going to include, I got one done so far. So I haven't got the one I'm going to talk about, but it will include some heart chakra meditations. Because that's where our essence is at, and that's where our true power comes from. So that's where we're going to experience the most pain at too. Because that's where our true power comes from. It's from our essence. And it's always going to resonate within our heart chakra. So we got to have that balance. You got to let go of the pain so you can be empowered all the time. That's the secret, Capricorn. Well, Capricorn, I love you a lot. And I'll talk to you later. Bye.